innovation is certainly done by the few, but innovation is also done by the many. Every single individual, even a farmer without a PhD, can innovate. Every single business, not just the largest business, global multinationals, but even a small business can innovate. And the question really is, how do you try and build and capture and measure this inclusive model of innovation? So the first point I wanted to make really is that the Global Innovation Index is designed to capture this inclusive nature of innovation, a more holistic view of innovation in a country. Making connections across the different actors in the innovation ecosystem is vital. And the highly innovative nations actually excel in making the link happen successful naturally on a continuous basis.
Why did we, Dassault Systèmes, decide to partner with Global Innovation Index? Well, because innovation is super important for us, but because innovation is also changing. What we think is happening in the world of innovation today is what we call an industry renaissance. In the 14th century, Renaissance, with the invention of books, had changed the way people have been working, discussing, leading to a lot of scientific, economical, political change. Today, with digitalization and 3D, we think we are seeing the same kind of renaissance. The winning companies of tomorrow, as well as the winning countries, are going to be the companies that are able to innovate in collaboration with their ecosystem, innovate with their innovation networks of suppliers, makers, innovators, and that's going to totally change the industries and their countries. But Global Innovation Index is also super helpful for us because we use it. We use it as an internal tool. As an innovative company, we have to decide where do we invest in R&D, where do we put our innovation center, where do we put our incubators, our 3D experience lab, and looking how countries can support innovation in the most effective way is a very good way for us to take meaningful decisions on where to invest.
The GII today has really become an effective tool to drive efficient innovation policies in countries. From the very outset, I think this was the vision of our Director General, to make true progress on innovation policy on the ground. The GII has, in some countries, has become a true powerful agent for innovation policy coordination across governments.
We consider the GII to be the most important report on innovation in the world. We work with the conviction that innovation is imperative for Brazil. It stands out as a factor of competitiveness for countries and companies due to its ability to generate new products, services, and processes creatively, make consumption more accessible, and improve people's well-being.
It is indeed a very historic occasion for us today when this Global Innovation Index is going to be launched in India. Our Honorable Prime Minister had set the goal of India reaching top 25 in the Global Innovation Index some time back. And with this ambitious goal in mind, we all have been working on how to achieve this very important and ambitious goal. So many important initiatives such as Make in India, Startup India, Digital India, Skill India, and many others have been launched in the last few years under the leadership of our Prime Minister to create not only an innovation ecosystem in the country, but also make sure that we realize our full potential.
Past 2 decades, Vietnam has achieved GDP growth of 6.34% per year and reduced poverty. Vietnam becomes a low middle income country. In this progress, innovation has played very important role. Vietnamese enterprise have step by step learned, mastered, and adapted technology to be able to adopt and exploit imported production system. This is an innovation cycle that follows the doing, using, and interacting approach.
The Global Innovation Index isn't just any old list. It's a concept. With 80 indicators, it gives us insight into how government policy drives innovation and how innovation drives economic growth. It helps us in creating an innovative climate. Now, what does innovation actually mean? Innovation is an eternal quest, a continuous process of improvement, a process of trial and error.